Testing. Make sure I can hear myself. Oh. Testing. Well, let me get to the screen. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Okay, I got it. It's working. Is it? There we go. Hey, Pichelle, how are you? I done got this new one. It's so red. I don't really like this new one. I like the style, but I don't really like the color. You like it? Oh, thank you. I don't really like the color. It's so dang red for me. I think I like it maybe in a jet black. I'm gonna do a jet black and see how I like that. But yeah, I like the style. I really do like the style, but this color is so reddish. It's real red. It's real red. But I really do like it though. I ain't tripping. It's just that I'm finna order me another one. As soon as I get off live, I'm going on here and order me another one. Because I do like the style. I like the length of it. I like it, and all of that type of stuff. It ain't too long. Sometimes I get longer ones and everything, but so yep, I'm just kind of trying. Well, I got another one in there. Actually, I got another one, and then I got a ponytail and all this stuff. I got some couple of ponytails. I'm just gonna be trying. I mean, I'm always buying wigs. I buy wigs like I'm addicted to buying wigs and hair. I'm addicted to that. So I'm always be buying some wigs and stuff. So I wanted to talk about mistakes and changes. So as you went through this whole year, we should have realized. Oh yeah, you'll see the new one too. Because I don't know when I'm wearing the new one. I might wear the new one tomorrow. You just never know. But all this year we've been going through some stuff, and we should have been kind of. I'm revamping for the new year, and all of the mistakes I made from this year, I ain't taking it into the new year. So I have to look at over my previous mistakes, and then I have to revamp for the new year. So one of the main mistakes I made, the main mistake that I made that I had to learn from is charging too cheap. And I knew I was charging too cheap, but I was so busy trying to help everybody. So my problem was when I started out helping people make money, I started out charging the prices I was supposed to charge. And then I lowered my prices because I was trying to reach people that didn't really just have it like that. So I was trying to reach every single person, trying to help everybody. And that only just backfires on you when you do stuff like that. So the lesson I learned is you can't charge too cheap. You can't help everybody. You can't charge too cheap. You got to revamp and you got to restructure and do your thing the way you're supposed to do your thing. Because if your value is there and you know what your value is, you got to charge the price. You can't help everybody. Because then when you try to do all of this and all of that, you end up shooting yourself in the foot. You end up hurting your own self by doing it. So I done learned, and I really learned, and I'm changing everything. As of before the new year come in, everything is going to be different. It's going to be back to where it was when I first started helping people. If I decide to continue helping people make money, I really don't want to. I don't even think I really want to help people make money no more because I like helping people get cars and get loans and stuff like that. I just like helping people do stuff like that. Personal loans, business loans, auto loans. I like helping people do stuff like that. I really don't like helping people make money. It's too hard. So I might not even be doing that. But if I do decide to do it in the next year, let's see. If I do decide the prices are gonna be what the price is supposed to be. I'm not catering to any and everybody. I don't care what the sob story is. I don't care because everybody got a sob story. So everybody hit you with this sob story. So people basically will waste your time and tell you they sorry for wasting your time. They're not sorry for wasting your time. It's just something to say. Everybody will waste your time. And then they'll say, I'm sorry for wasting your time, but it's always a but. You're not sorry for wasting my time if you actually waste my time. But if my price was right, you wouldn't have been able to waste my time. So if I price my stuff accordingly, people that waste your time will not be able to waste my time because they won't be able to get in. They won't pay to get in there. So that's what I gotta look at. I gotta change my strategy. Well, basically, the problem is I started out charging what I'm supposed to be charging. And then I started trying to help everybody. So I lowered my prices lower and lower and lower, trying to help these people get in, trying to help these people get in. Then you lower, and the people who get in are not doing anything anyway. So what are you even doing, lowering it for to let them in? They're not going to do anything to produce the results. So now I learned that this is not what I want. I don't even want to help people make money, really. Because if you want to make money, you can just Google it. Google it. If you want to make money, you can Google it. I don't want to help people make money. I like helping people because when somebody calls me for a car, they already know what they want. I don't have to teach them what they want. I don't have to show them they already know what they want. I want a car. Now I'm just going to help them get what they're looking for or what they want or get the financing that they need. I'm not going through the process of telling you why you need to do this and why and how, and I'm not going through that. So some things, when you jump in certain businesses, some businesses are more stressful than others. And trying to help people make money is the most stressful thing that you can ever do. In my opinion, for me, it's too stressful. When you could somebody's already making money, you can help them make more. But if somebody ain't making money at all, it's really hard to help them make something because they're not going to do what it takes. They're not going to do what it takes. So I think I'm taking a lot of my products off the shelf because I just don't want to be responsible for that no more. I don't want to do that. It's too many things to do, and then what I'm doing, it works. The stuff I do, it actually works. So I don't have to do this. And then it's just kind of, I'm going to remove some of the stress level and all of that. Thank you for your time and sorry for wasting your time. We're not going to hear that at all because I'm not dealing with people who do all of that. I'm not because I'm going to put my prices where they was in the first place. I don't know why I lowered my prices. I don't know even why I did that, but I just did it trying to help everybody. You know what I mean? Trying to get everybody to see the light. Everybody's not going to see the light. I don't care if you charge them $1. If you charge them $1, it's just going to be a bunch of people that paid $1 to get involved that ain't going to do nothing. That's all it's going to be. People who already see the light, they're willing to invest more because guess what? They already see the light and they know if I do this, then I'm going to get this. They already know this, so they don't mind investing. That's the number one thing that I had to learn this time around. I had to learn it. I'm like, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to do that part no more. You need an auto loan, you need a personal loan, hit me up. You know what I mean? That's the kind of stuff I like because those people are there to do what they need to do. They already know what they're there for. They already know what they need to do. And that's just what it is. So yeah. And then if y'all learn about becoming an Amazon influencer, because Amazon actually pays. Everybody want to do Facebook Reels. Facebook Reels is not paying like it used to pay. You're still making a little few dollars on Facebook Reels if that's what you want to do for the rest of your life. Facebook Reels is out there. Instagram Reels, they pay a little bit. If you're going viral, it's worth it being on Instagram to get paid Instagram Reels. TikTok pays a little bit. You know what I mean? If you know how to work it, you can get paid a little bit on TikTok. Try to learn how to become an Amazon associate or Amazon influencer so you can make a little bit more. If you want to make a little bit and a little bit and a little bit and a little bit more, go for those things, and then you can make money like that. And then you don't have to, all you got to do is just do what you got to do. So Amazon got an affiliate program, and they also got a influencer program. Affiliate is different from influencer. Affiliates is just where you just posting your link out there, trying to get somebody to get a sale and doing all that type of stuff. So you can become an Amazon affiliate. That's the easiest thing you can do because you got things in your house right now. Everything that's in your house probably come from, some of it probably come from Amazon. You can start talking about those things that come from Amazon and make you a few little dollars every now and then. You know what I mean? If that's what you want to do, you can do stuff like that. That stuff is all over the internet for free. You can learn that stuff for free. That's not the type of stuff that I'm interested in teaching. I'm not interested in teaching people how to make money on Amazon. That's not, you know what I mean? That's like that's the bare minimum basic beginner friendly kindergarten type of stuff. That's not what I'm here for. So you can go on Google and look about how to become an Amazon associate, how to become an Amazon affiliate, and then learn how to become an Amazon affiliate and pile it on top of your little Facebook and your little Instagram and your little TikToks, and then you'll make a few $100s a month. That's what you'll make with doing those things. If you ain't really going viral, if it ain't going viral and you seeing big results, then you can combine them all and make a few little extra dollars a month. So yeah, I'm re-strategizing, rebrand. I ain't rebranding. I'm just taking some stuff off the shelf because I don't want to. I'm not doing that no more. It's a waste. Sometimes you can do things that waste your time. And people don't care about wasting your time. People don't care about wasting your time. And people don't mind wasting your time. But they will say they're sorry for wasting your time. Or they'll say, what does somebody say to me? Thank you for your time. People will thank you for your time. And guess what? Thank you for your times ain't gonna pay your bills. I can't pay my bills off of a thank you for your time. I pay my bills with money just like everybody else. So when I revamp and restructure, it's because the people that I was trying to help, they wasn't trying to help me. I'm trying to help people who ain't trying to help me. So why would you continue your whole journey trying to help people that don't reciprocate? They don't try to help you. They're not going to give a super chat. They're not going to give a whatever you call it. They ain't going to give nothing in return. They just going to take. It's time to restructure. But I did try. Nobody can say I didn't try because I went from the prices I was charging all the way down to the bare minimum. Bare minimum. Just it only takes this. Still didn't get. People don't reciprocate. People don't reciprocate. They take. Takers take regardless. It don't matter. Takers take. So in order to stop reaching takers, I have to go back to what makes more sense. Because when you reach a certain mentality, it's a mentality associated with every level. With every level, it's a mentality associated. When you on a $1,000 a month level, you got a mentality. When you on a $100,000 a month level, you got a mentality. When you making $1 million a month, it's a different mentality. These people that's making $1 million a month, they got a different mentality than somebody that's making 1,000 a month. It's a whole different mentality associated with every level. So with the structure, oh, I know what's right for me. It ain't what I feel. It's what I know. Ain't no feel. I know what's right for me. It's a mentality associated with every single solitary level. And so when you know it, so you try to give people chances at every level. Because me, I'm like, okay, well, this happened. They might just can't, you sometimes you be saying, okay, well, they might just can't afford it. Maybe they just need a boost, or maybe they just need you. It don't matter. You know what I mean? Even though you looking over all of they got a sob story, but you had one too. But you did something about it. You know what I mean? You decided, okay, I'm going to go pawn the TV to invest. I'm going to go sell this to invest. I'm going to go sell some stuff that I don't need around the house to invest. I'm going to go put it on my card to invest. Somebody else ain't willing to invest. They ain't willing to put it on their card. They ain't willing to sell nothing around the house. They ain't willing to pawn the TV. They ain't willing to do nothing. That means that they're not going to do nothing even when they get in. No matter how low you make it, they still not going to do nothing. So that's the reason why I had to decide this is not gonna work. Because when you're trying to help people that's not trying to help themselves, you wasting your time. You trying to help somebody that ain't even trying to help themselves. No, I can't. I don't know how. I don't know. All the excuses don't come with people who ready to invest. Because when they ready to invest and they gonna invest it, those excuses are out the window. They ready to move to the next level. So this was these changes have to be made. And every year you got to restructure, revamp. You got to do some stuff. You got to see what you messed up, and then you got to fix it. You got to see. That's how you grow. Well, I don't have to have this stream of income. Ain't even a big stream of income anyway, because I don't do that much of it. So it ain't no big stream of income. I'm not losing no stream of income by doing this. I was trying to create something to help other people understand that this stuff is real. Hey, how are you? Good day to you too. I was trying to do something to help other people understand that it's actually real. and understand that they can actually do this. But sometimes you got to reach people who already know that it's real and that already know that they can do this. That's what you got to reach. You got to reach those type of people. You can't reach people without the comprehension, because then at this point now you got to go through this obstacle. You got to teach them this part. You got to teach them that it's real. You got to teach them it ain't a scam. Then you got to make sure they understand it this, and then they got to make it another. It's too much. It's too much. Like, everybody's not willing to do all of that. I'm not willing to do all of that. That my stress level, I'm not going to put my stress level all the way up here for somebody that's going to pay me crumbs. You know what I mean? Like, they're not even going to reciprocate. They're not going to share the video. They ain't going to like the video. They ain't going to super chat. They ain't going to give no kind of donation. They ain't going to get no cash out. They're not going to do anything but take. Sometimes you got to revamp. When you sell things, like, say, for instance, you selling something, and you sell something that makes you $200 to $500 a pop. You selling something that's already making you money. Why in the world would you turn around and go to teaching other people how to do exactly what you do, teaching them for less? That don't make sense. I was doing something that wasn't making no sense. Me teaching somebody else how to do exactly what I do for less than what I make when I'm selling the stuff is not making no sense. I was doing that type of stuff, trying to help everybody, trying to do this, trying to do this. If I just show them that it's possible, if I just show them that it's real, if I just teach them this, and okay, well, I'll lower the price for you because you ain't got it. Oh, I'll lower the price for you because you ain't got it. Oh, no, you ain't got to pay that much. Just come on in. I'm just going to show you. These people ain't doing nothing, no way. They still not doing nothing, even when I did that. I did all of that, lowered everything, and guess what? They still ain't done nothing. You send them a link. Watch this. They didn't finish the whole video. You send them the course. Watch this. They didn't finish the whole course. They're not interested. You trying to reach people who ain't interested, because if they was interested, they would have paid the price that you had in the first place. So I had to learn that it's going to have to be some changes made on my behalf to keep my stress level down. I got to reach the people who want it. So I don't say that, I just have to say, I got to reach the people who really want what I got. And if I want to reach the people who want what I got to keep my prices where they at, so I can eliminate all this nonsense. All the nonsense come with this. All this is nonsense right here. So now I got to do all this. I'm going to be leaving some people out. But I can't do all that. I can't worry about that, because when I tried to let the people in, they couldn't get in like they needed to. They didn't do nothing. So they proved me right, because I've been doing this for so long. I've been doing this for so long that I knew that I wasn't supposed to do it, but I did it again anyway. So those are the things that I'm learning from. When I had my salon locator, I wish I still had I got it. I just got in the room. So when I had my salon locator, I had a 50-state directory, and I had all different salons and barbershops. They was listed. They was paying to be listed in my directory so they can get exposure. I've been doing advertising since 2001. All type of advertising, all types of companies, all types of artists, all music artists, gospel artists, all salons, barbers, stylists, all that. I've been doing all of this since 2001, all different type of stuff. So I'm sitting up here advertising and helping the salons and barbers do their thing. So people started reaching me from around the world. You know, they want to advertise. They want to work with me to make some money. They want to promote the product. They want to promote the directory so they can get paid a commission off of selling the listings. Kind of like magazine subscriptions back in the day, because that's what I was going for. When I started that business, I had in mind like Yellow Pages. Like, I wanted my own Yellow Pages. That's what I always wanted back then. So they had the Yellow Pages, but I was putting it online, but I just made that business. I turned it into like an online salon directory. So it was kind of like a Yellow Pages for salons, basically. So people was finding me on the internet, and they was wanting to work with me, and they wanted to promote it. They wanted to be sales reps and make a commission every time they sold a listing or sold advertisement. So at the time, I knew people was making people pay to get in companies and all that. But I was saying, yeah, but I shouldn't make people pay, because they say they want to do it, and I want to help them make some money. I don't want to charge them to make money. I'm going to help them make some money. And so we can both make money. That's what I said. So I turn around and I got my print. You know, you got to print your business cards, you got to print your flyers, you got to print your all your materials, you got to print your invoices, you got to print your order forms, you got to print all this type of stuff on your dime. On my dime, I had to print all this type of stuff in order to send it to the people who wanted to say they wanted to promote. So now I'm using my money to print all this type of stuff out, and then I'm shipping it all these different places, all these different packages. I'm sending all these different places because guess what? They said that they wanted to promote because we was gonna make some money. They said they wanted to do it. They ain't got no skin in the game. See, when you ain't got no skin in the game, you don't care about ruining somebody else's stuff. You don't care because you ain't got no skin in the game. When you ain't got no skin in the game, you don't care who lose because you don't care. You ain't got no skin in the game no way. As long as you're not losing, you don't care about who else is losing. So now I'm sending all my stuff all over the place to these people because they said their word that they wanted to make money. So they said they wanted to promote it. They like it, so and so and so and so, so and so and so and so. And I did all this, and guess what? Nobody took action. I called them. Hey, did you get the package? Yeah, I got the package. Did you get the package? Yeah, I got the package. Guess what? They said, hey, you started doing anything? Oh, no, it's sitting on the shelf. It's sitting on the shelf because you ain't invested. Had you invested in the package itself, had you invested, it wouldn't be sitting on the shelf. Or if it would, you won't be wasting my money, you'd be wasting your money. So it could have sat on the shelf, but it sat on the shelf at your own dime. But when somebody else is paying, why should it be sitting on the shelf? You should be working with it because somebody else gave you an opportunity. So things like that is why people charge you to get in their companies. Things like this is why people say, I'm not doing no more cheap stuff. These are the type of things that make people say, I don't want to work with these people. That's what it makes people say, I don't want to deal with these people at all because it pulls me down. Everything that I'm doing, trying to help other people, pulling me down. It's putting my stress, you know what I mean? It's making me more stressed out. It's doing all of this type of stuff. And all people can do is say, thank you for your time. Appreciate you. Or sorry for wasting your time. Sorry for the inconvenience. Those type of things, it's because your prices are too low. When your prices is where they need to be, you don't get that type of stuff. You don't get that type of stuff when your prices are where they're supposed to be because you're getting the right people at that point. You don't get you don't get those type of situations when you're charging what you're supposed to be charged. The only time you get those situations is when your prices are too cheap. That's it. So now you want to help everybody, but you just can't. No matter how much you want to help everybody, you can't. You cannot help everybody because you helping people that don't want to help themselves. Now you start helping people that don't want to help themselves. They expect you to do everything for them. They don't want to do no work. They don't want to invest. They don't want to tip you. They don't want to support you. They don't want to share your videos. They don't want to tell nobody else about you. They don't want to do none of that. But they want you to take care of them and they want you to do all the stuff for them. They want you to just give them money. Basically, they just want you to just make all the money and just give it to them. Just do it for me. I want everything to be done for me. And I don't want to pay nothing. Because I got this happened to me, that happened to me, and I don't get this much money, and I don't get that much money, and this happened, and that everything happening to everybody every day. Everybody got something that happened to them. So I'm not going to be helping people make money no more. That's it for me. Because I done learned that the people I'm trying to help, they're not trying to help me. And so how can I have a one-sided relationship with people who could care less about me, but they want me to help them make more money? You want me to help you make money, but you don't want to help me do nothing? I mean, you don't even want to help me by investing in yourself. You don't even want to click my link to go to the tools that I got because you're so busy being afraid that I'm going to make some money. How is that fair? And how am I going to help people with that, with those type of mentality? I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing it no more. So this is the last video. We talking about making money. We're not talking about that no more. If I do put some stuff out here about making money, it's going to be it's all the stuff that's on YouTube. It's gonna be the same stuff that you found everywhere else. It's gonna be the same stuff that you can go all over the place and find the same little crumb. Go to ClickBank and go to make $100 a day. It's gonna be the same stuff you can find everywhere else. That's the reason why people posting that stuff, and that's why you can find it everywhere, because they already know what they're dealing with when they put that stuff out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the same thing that gets people. They get to clicking and doing all this type of stuff, but they ain't gonna do nothing no way. I say go to ClickBank, you ain't gonna go to ClickBank no way. So what's the difference? So yep, I had to restructure and revamp, and then rebuilding credit. Oh, I got another card coming in. I'm starting to. So as you start building your credit, some people don't have the best credit in the world. I'm still building mine. So I'm getting new cards and working those cards, and then growing my stuff. So they giving me increases like every 6 months. The cards will give you increases, double your line. They'll double your line of credit every 6 months, and you ain't even got to ask for your increase. So I'm working on doubling my lines on every card that I got. So every card, well, I started all of my cards probably about a year ago, and then now, well, no, not even, probably about nine months ago. And then now I just started a new card. So all my cards, then learning how to work them and learning how to do what I need to do, just raising that credit score. So that's what I'm working on. I'm working on something for the actual future. You know, I'm working on things that's going to carry over for the future and build. When you build your credit and build all that stuff is important. You shouldn't want to stay in the same position all of your life. Nobody should want to stay in the same position all of their life. It's okay to be in the same position for a little while. Life is a roller coaster, so people go up and down all the time. But nobody should want to stay in the same position all of their life just because they get this amount from the whatever. They get this amount every month. They get this amount. They want to just stay there for the rest of their. They comfortable. They in their comfort zone. So once you're in your comfort zone, you're going to have the mindset to want to break out of your comfort zone and do something more. And if you ain't got the mindset to break out, you're going to be living that same life until you out of here, till it's over. You're going to live that same little old, when it could have been so much more, when the life could have been so much better. So when you building business, sometimes you might have to sacrifice certain things. Sometimes you might have to, okay, I ain't buying this right now because I'm investing in this and I'm flipping this and I'm building this on the back end. I'm getting this here and I'm doing this over here and I got this working for me. Once you got all this stuff working for you, then when you go out and let's say, for instance, you trying to get a car. A lot of people out here, they trying to get a car. Okay, so they trying to get a car and they got a few $1,000 and they trying to get a car or whatever. Okay, instead of investing that couple of $1,000s and flipping it and investing it and turning it into some more and investing it and turning it into some more, they go out and buy something that's not going to produce them nothing. Why are you buying something that's not going to produce you anything unless you turn around and start Ubering or unless you turn around and start driving for Lyft? If you're not taking that car and turning it into a money-making machine, you don't need to be buying a car. It don't make sense. Why are you going out buying things that's not going to produce you a return? Why are you buying all these things that you like, but you ain't got nothing to make you some money? People got the wrong mindset. A person can never break free with a mindset of stagnation. You want to be stagnant for the rest of your life. Why buy a camera? Why buy a camera if you're not going to turn around and do photography with the camera, or you're not going to, why buy a new cell phone? What you need a phone for? Well, you need a phone so you can show everybody you got the latest iPhone, or you're going to use the phone to turn around and produce your videos and turn around and make some money from your phone. The mindset is what keep people stuck at a certain level, and the mindset is what take people to another level. It's just how you use your mind. So I got to reach people who ready to use their mind on a higher level. I can't reach people who steady want to stay at the same level for the rest of their life. You want to buy a bigger TV. You want to buy the biggest TV to show people that you got a 100-inch TV. If the TV ain't a computer screen, what you need the TV for? The TV ain't got no business being on if you ain't making no money from whatever you're supposed to be doing. What is the TV even doing on? The TV has no business being on. So these talks, this is for my podcast. This is really for my podcast. These talks are really for my podcast because I'm gonna be doing a lot more on my podcast, reaching the people that got an attention span. Another thing, see, YouTube is changing. I don't know, y'all don't recognize it. A lot of people don't recognize it. YouTube is changing, right? So YouTube is changing with these short form content. These short mentality people are coming watch the short form content. Some of them stay for long form. A lot of them don't because they wasn't there for that. They only there for short form like TikTok. So they not there for that. So while they watching your short form, they only gonna get stuck in your short form content. They might come over to your long form. It depends, but it's always gonna be less. You got to kind of know what your platform is doing and when they doing it and when they changing. You got to understand this stuff. You staying stuck doing the same stuff and everything changing. You still doing what worked 2 months ago when stuff is changing right now. You still trying to get paid on Facebook when Facebook has totally changed the game. You still talking about Facebook Reels when Facebook done totally changed the game. So if you get stuck in a cycle of not learning how to move with the times, you're just gonna get left behind because you stuck in a cycle of you don't know how to keep up. You don't know how to keep up with the times. Things is moving. Things move. You still doing that. You still talking about this. You still trying to make $100 over here on Facebook Reels. You still trying to get views from Facebook and they ain't giving you no views. You still trying to make this work when the thing ain't working because you're not trying to move with the times. You're not figuring out, okay, this happening. Time is changing. This happening. I need to do this. I need to position myself like this. That's the reason why so many people missed out when they was paying $14 per 1,000 views. Facebook was paying $14 per 1,000 views back when I joined in December. That stuff lasted about maybe 6 months, I think, or whatever, however many months. And then they went down to 40 cents. It's people just now hearing about it or just now getting on board trying to make what we was making back in December. Things done changed. It ain't even like it was no more. You trying to get something that was happening back in. Good evening. Oh yeah. Hey Katrina. Thank you. I'm kind of ranting and I'm kind of venting, but I'm actually trying to give some information so people can really understand. Hey, Biff and Nunu. I'm still trying to give some people some information, even though I be ranting and carrying on. And then this is my wig. I don't like the color, y'all. I'm gonna turn around and get me a jet black one or a brown one, but I like the style of it. But the thing is, we got to learn how to. Okay, so y'all remember when Blockbuster was out? We used to always go to Blockbuster, and we used to always get our movies from Blockbuster. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Katrina. We used to go to Blockbuster, we used to get our movies and stuff, and we had our Blockbuster card. We go up there, we rent our movies, take them back, and when they late, we get charged and all that type of stuff. We did that. We was doing all that type of stuff at the time because Blockbuster was the thing. Everybody was hitting Blockbuster. We didn't know nothing else. That's all we knew was Blockbuster. It was a Blockbuster on every corner. I know y'all remember that. And then after a certain amount of time, Netflix came along and they said, we finna take this thing online and we finna figure out how we can do this thing online where people ain't got to come in our stores and people ain't got to. So now we ain't got to pay no office rent. We ain't got to pay for 1,000 buildings. We ain't got to pay to have these CDs and DVD or VCRs and Betamax and all this. We ain't got to pay for all that no more. We just go upload the video, however they just said. So they went to Blockbuster first. And they said, we getting ready to do this. We finna take the internet by storm. We finna load up on a website. We finna do things or so and so. People gonna be able to stream. People gonna be able to do this. We're gonna do this on the internet. Do y'all want in? Blockbuster said, oh, nah. We don't want in. We don't want in. We want to keep doing this old physical stuff. We want to keep letting people come in and rent our. This just a book I'm holding up. We want to keep doing it this way. We want to keep doing this the way because this way works. So we're going to stick with this. And so now Netflix said, okay, but we telling you. So Blockbuster said, oh, no, we don't want that. We don't want that. So then Netflix said, okay, well, we're going to go on and do it. So Netflix did it and Blockbuster bankrupt. So now Do you understand how it is to keep the importance of keeping up with the times? Blockbuster bankrupt. Blockbuster is bankrupt because of Netflix. Because Netflix came in and told them what we getting ready to do. I ain't seen Blockbuster. You know what? I had a Blockbuster right on my corner. We was always up there. Netflix came in, then they had the Redbox come in. The Redbox didn't even, the Redbox is still up at little Walmarts and stuff, but it ain't doing nothing like Netflix. You know what I mean? So you got to learn how to keep up and understand that times is changing. You can't be stuck doing something that was happening this time. It was working that time, but times change. If time changed and you still stuck in you're going to be looking like Blockbuster, bankrupt, ain't got no money in your account. Steady trying and looking and wanting to see what everybody else is doing. In December, we was getting $14 per 1,000 views on Facebook. It was popping then. We was happy. We were happy about that on Facebook. And guess what? Facebook met the quota that they needed, whatever they needed to do. They said up to 35,000. It was some people hitting the 35,000. It was some people hitting the 30. I ain't hit the 35,000 because I came in. When I came in, Facebook was slick. You know what I mean? I had two pages. I got my business page and I got my personal page. My personal page was the one I was popping on at all times. I was really popping on my personal page. My business page, I never used it. I just had my Instagram and all that set up to where when I post on Instagram, it flowed over to my page. I ain't had no whole bunch of followers on there because I wasn't really using it. Never was on there engaging or nothing, just kind of posting from Instagram to Facebook. So that's the page they invited. They invited that page that wasn't getting nothing going. It didn't have nothing going. Now, if they had invited my personal page, I'd hit my 35,000 too, because that's where all my traffic was. That's where all my stuff was going. So what I had to do was when I get the invite and they told me how much they was paying, I had to get on my page and I had to build it up from scratch. You know what I mean? So when I had to build it up from scratch, I had to build up my followers, had to build up my engagement. I had to build all that from scratch. So then I started making like 300. Then I turned around and made 600. I don't know exactly what the numbers are. I got them all because I had showed them in another video, but I was building it up. Then I was at 1,400 a month. And then, so I was building it up on the page because they didn't invite my personal profile. They didn't invite that. All the action was over here. They invited this page, so I had to start from scratch. So that's why it's important to keep your stuff. You need to have your stuff in order. So if you ever got it, walk in expectancy. Walk in expectancy. Build your brand up and have your brand popping. So if anybody gave you any type of offer, you'd be ready for it. So when they gave that offer on that page, I wasn't using that page, so I had to build it up from scratch. And I'm steady growing it. I'm like, oh man. And I was saying to myself back in December, oh, by this time next year, I'll be at that 35,000. I was saying this in December. By this time next year, I'll be at that 35,000 and I'll be able to do this and I'll be able to do that. Guess what? They stopped paying that kind of money like 7-8 months or somewhere around there. They stopped paying it. They still paying money. They paying 40 cents per 1,000 views. And then they giving us these bonuses. If you get 5 videos with 100, if you post 5 reels with 100 views each, you get an extra $20. And then if you post 10 reels with an extra 500 views, then you get an extra $100. So now you got your $120. And then you make so many reels with so many thousands of views, and then you make this where it get hard. Then you make an extra $1,000. Then you start working hard like you know what I mean? You working hard. I can't say the words I'm trying to say. You working harder than just hard. You really working hard trying to get that extra 1,000. When you could have just sold whatever you were selling in the first place and made that. It don't even make sense to be working this hard to make $1,000. As hard as it is to make $1,000 with the program the way it is now, it's a lot harder than it was when we first got in. So if you don't, you got to understand that type of stuff. Things is changing. So now here you are on YouTube and you're trying to make it with YouTube. Now you over here, you trying to figure out how you can make it with YouTube. Now you over here, you figuring out what can you do with Instagram. You scrounging around. You just scrounging, trying to make $1. Just trying to make anything. Just make me. It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. That's what people are saying. You know, I quit a job back in 1997 and I ain't had no job since because the boss told me when they gave me my annual raise. That's the reason why I'm online to this day. They gave me a raise in 1997. No, it was 94, as a matter of fact. It was 94. I had a job. I actually had a job. And we sold airplane parts to other companies. We sold airplane parts to other companies. I don't know who the company was. I don't even know what the airplane parts was, and all that. I don't even know what an airplane part is. But so as I was working there, they had a position come about. They had a position come up. It would have gave me a raise because back then I was making $8 an hour. We in 94 now. Keep up. We in 94. So in 94, I was making $8 an hour. They had a position come available, and I was gonna be, I can't remember what the position was, but I was doing the position as it was open because we was waiting on to bring somebody in. They was waiting. I'm thinking they're gonna put me in that position because I had 2 computers on my desk. So I'm doing my job and I'm doing the job that's open. I'm doing this and doing this at the same time with 2 computers on my desk. Over here, taking work home with me, doing all this type of stuff, right? Then they bring in somebody else. He done been to college. He's a college kid. They brought him in, and everything. He young and everything. So they asked me to train him. I trained him for the job. I'm good enough to train him for the job. The job was paying back then $11 an hour. It was good. It would have been good for me because I'm like 22, 23 at the time. You know what I mean? Like I'm young back then. No, I like 21, 22, somewhere around there back then. So they ended up having me train him for this job. I trained this man. Well, he was a boy. We all kids at the time. You know what I mean? We in early 20s. He probably 19. So train him for the job. I'm good enough to train him for the job. I'm not good enough to get the job, even though I'm doing the job. I'm doing the job. I got 2 computers on my desk. I'm doing my job. I'm doing accounts receivable and I'm doing accounts payable. I'm issuing out, I'm printing checks, I'm teaching people, I'm doing it. I'm doing all this type of stuff. And then now I'm not good enough to get this job. I'm good enough to train him for the job because he was out of college with a sheet of paper. No, because he was the boss's friend's son. It's not what you know, it's who you know. It's who you know. So somebody that could take you to another level, you don't want to listen to them. Somebody can actually take you to another level. He came in, he was the boss's friend's son. That's why he got the position. So then it was time for my annual raise. And so I was making $8 an hour, remember? We come in for my annual raise. I go in there, they do the evaluation. That's what they call it. Because I ain't had no job in so long, y'all. I ain't had no job since back then. So it's kind of hard for me to remember these terms. But I went in for my annual raise. It was a few months after I trained him. It wasn't even, I don't even think it was much longer after I trained him. And they gave me a 23-cent raise. It was so $8 to $8.23. And I was like, 23? It wasn't even a whole quarter. It was not even a whole, you know how they say, you ain't worth a quarter. I wasn't even worth a quarter. I wasn't even worth a quarter. So I was like, man, 23 cents. And the boss said, it's better than nothing, right? So then I said, yeah, it's better than nothing. This is how some of y'all do things right now. Yeah, it's better than nothing. And then I went home that night. Then I was married at the time. So, I talked to my ex-husband about it and all that. The next morning I came in, packed all my stuff up, out of there. I quit. It's better than nothing me. You know what I mean? You're not finna make me feel like I'm not valuable enough to get what I'm supposed to get because it's better than nothing. That's how y'all is settling. Y'all settling for these crumbs, and then y'all saying to y'all self, it's better than nothing. I said it's better than nothing. I said, okay, yeah, it's better than nothing. I went home, had a headache when I went home. And then I'll never let nobody put me in that position again to feel like I ain't got no control over nothing. And I can't do nothing but what somebody give me. You can't do nothing unless somebody give it to you. You can't do nothing. You can't make your own money. You can't print your own products. You don't know how to design no t-shirts on your own. You can't sell no book. You can't create your own book. You can't create your own planners. You ain't got no journals in stock. You have nothing. You got to accept somebody else give you. And then when they lower you down to 40 cents, it's better than nothing. Guess I'll take it. That's not how you're supposed to be operating. So that's why I'm so passionate about this stuff. I'm passionate about it because the stuff happened to me back in the 90s. Ever since then, I have not been at a job. I done been building businesses. I've been braiding hair. Yeah, I used to braid hair. Did design, graphic design, logo design, business card design, flyer design, every type of design. I done did advertising for artists, gospel artists. It don't matter. I was doing salons, barbershops. I'm creating my own path. But the only thing is, I'm as an entrepreneur, you're doing it solo. You're doing everything solo as an entrepreneur. So that's the reason why I created a job. It's just like having a job, except you work for you and don't nobody give you no time frame. You can't tell me I got to be in at this time and I ain't got to ask you to take a vacation. I ain't got to call in sick. If I decide I want to sleep all day, I can. You know, because I have the discipline to do this stuff. I got the discipline of this stuff. Oh, thank you, Katrina. See, I don't know what the companies do now because I ain't seen now companies since the 90s. But that stuff that's real. So that's the reason why I be so passionate about teaching people how to create multiple streams of income and how to kind of, at least, I'm not never telling nobody to quit their job like I did back in the day. You know what I mean? Like at the time that I did it, my ex-husband, he was making $14 an hour. You know, we in our 20s. I think I was 21. He was like 25, something like that. We were doing good at the time. We had new cars. I had a brand new car, and he had a brand new truck. You know, we were doing good at our age. They saw that. They saw that at the job. They trying to figure out how's we doing this type of stuff with the money they paying me. Because it wasn't the money they was paying me. It was the way I was budgeting the money. He bring his money home every week to me. I'm paying the bills, and then my checks was coming every 2 weeks. It was just kind of, so the way we were living, budgeting and doing our stuff we were doing. Hey, Miss Kitchen, the way we were doing everything we were doing, they didn't understand how can you afford this? How can you do this? How can you do this? And how are you doing this? They didn't want to give me no $11 when I was doing this with $8, but they wasn't factoring in. I had some, you know what I mean? So that's why it was easy for me to quit and do all that back at the time. Because, you know, back then, rent wasn't but $500 a month. You know, rent wasn't that much back then. So we could do quite a bit with what we were doing. But that's why I be so passionate about telling people. It sounds like I be fussing. I don't be fussing. That's just me. If you know me, you'll know that's just how I talk. That's just the way I am. Some people may get offended by the way I deliver. This me. I gotta be me. I talk the way I talk. You ain't gonna stop me from talking the way I talk. But the reason why I'm so passionate about it is because this stuff, you want to get caught slipping, and then you want somebody else to be able to tell you, it's better than nothing, and then you gonna accept it. Or do you want to put yourself? I tell my kids, make sure your goal is to make sure you can live 2 years, 2 whole years. I mean, it could be more, but your main goal is to make sure you can live 2 years in case anything go on. You could pay everything for 2 whole years straight without no stress. That gives you time. I don't say 3 months. I don't say 6 months. 2 years. Because guess what? If you got 2 years worth of your bills is $2,000 a month or whatever your bills is, and you got 2 years worth stacked up, now you could get you some other stuff in place, and you got 2 years to get it straightened out before you run out. Now, certainly you're gonna be done found somebody in. 3 months is not a long time. You don't know what can happen in 3 months. It passed by too fast. You can't say. People don't even have 1 month saved up. Everybody living so check to check that they don't even have 1 month saved up. They don't even have 2 months saved up or 3. They don't even have the 90 days worth of stuff saved up to where if anything went wrong, they could survive for 90 days. I'm saying 2 years. I'm saying you need to have at least 2 years worth of stuff saved up to where if anything ever hit. Why do you think I say create multiple streams of income? I'm saying create multiple streams of income because that's what you want. Everybody you can't. Some people are only in relationships because they can't live by themselves. Some people are in relationships with people they don't even really like. Only because guess what? You can't afford the bills by yourself. How do you feel? I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to feel like I got to have somebody just to be able to afford the bills that I got. Create your business, build your business, take the time to build your brand, put yourself out there, become an influencer, become a content creator, become a coach, become whatever you want to become. Do something and create you a couple of streams of income on the side. So if one go bad, you got a few more to hold you over. and start saving. Stop hitting the mall. Stop hitting you red bottoms and Nikes and all this type of stuff when ain't nothing in the account. No credit card. Can't go to the bank and ask for 20,000. Can't go to the bank and ask for 50,000. Can't do none of that. That's the reason why people can't afford their classes. That's the reason why people can't afford their courses. You're doing everything in the wrong order. Things got to be done in a certain order. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's doing everything. Movement does not mean progress. You just moving. You doing this. You doing that. You doing this. You doing that. You moving. You moving. You moving. You're not doing. No, you ain't making no progress. Next year, doing the same thing. Moving. No progress. That's the reason why I be so passionate about telling people, do this. Oh, hey, Biff Nunu. I'm saying it. Let me say it again. Whatever I was saying. You're moving, but you ain't making no progress. I guess that's what I was saying. I don't know what I was saying, but that's the reason why I'm so passionate about it. Because guess what? You doing a lot of. Like I said, I made those mistakes. I made the mistake when I first started. I was charging $1,000 a session just for coaching my training course. $1,000, and then my lowest price was $500. How did I go all the way down to $200? How did I do that? Trying to help everybody. That's what I made that mistake. I'm saying, oh, this person got this. Oh, this person. I'm saying, oh, this person can't. Oh, this person. I'm doing that because I'm trying to feel for people who ain't feeling for me. I'm feeling for you. You ain't even feeling for me. Then I had a master class. I'm saying, I'm gonna go on to do the master class. I'm gonna go on to do one last master class for $97. I'm gonna go on and give it. I'm gonna give it all away, man. I'm gonna tell these people. I'm gonna show these people how to turn their money. $97, man. I'm telling you, you looking out for people who ain't looking out for you. I'm just gonna tell you like that. You looking out for people. I can't do that no more. I'm not looking out for nobody that ain't looking out for me. People don't care if I'm living under the bridge. A person ain't gonna care if you charging too cheap. Now, when you start charging your price, your worth, your value, and you start bringing that value to the table, and you charge what you worth, whatever it is you doing, you charging for it, and you charging what you worth. You know what you worth. You know your value. You know what you bring to the table. You know these people gonna see results if they just pay you what they need to pay you, so you can teach them the right way. Can't nobody teach you nothing if you ain't willing to do this. You know what I mean? You ain't even willing to do the bare minimum. If you ain't even willing to do this, nobody's going to be able to teach you nothing up here. So then if they go on and pay, they most serious. People who pay attention. People who pay will pay attention. People who don't pay, or they pay a little, they ain't got no skin in the game. So you're not going to get the results. You ain't going to get results. They ain't going to get results. You ain't going to get your testimonial. They ain't going to do nothing. It's just going to be a bunch of unnecessary. It's just a bunch of time wasted. And then they'll say, sorry for wasting your time. Thank you for your time. That's all they can say. Thank you for your time, or sorry for wasting your time. That's all they can say. And I can't do that no more. So what we're going to do is we got to build these streams of income. It's all over YouTube. Do you know that when it comes to losing weight, you know how you got all these trainers in the world, all these trainers out here. These trainers are not teaching you how to do jumping jacks. You're not paying a trainer to teach you how to do jumping jacks. You're not paying coaches to teach you how to make money on YouTube. You're not paying. Everybody knows how to put up a video and let YouTube ads play on their video. That's not what you're paying for. You're paying for the coaches to help you when you get stuck in a situation, or to help you take your plan and to another level. They helping you do that because they telling you what to think about on this level that you're not on yet. You thinking on this level, your coach is there to help you think on this level so you can get to this level. Because what you thinking is not going to get you there. What you thinking right now is not going to get you to that next level. That's what the coaches is for. The coaches is not here to teach you how to do a jumping jack. Everybody knows how to do a jumping jack. The coaches is not here to yell at you, and that's what they do. But they trying to get you the results, because you're not going to do your jumping jacks at home by yourself. They already know you got to come to the gym because you can't be trusted to do it right. They already know you can't be trusted to eat your greens. You can't be trusted to eat your green vegetables. You coming to them for accountability. You paying for accountability. You're not paying them to show you what to eat. Everybody knows if you don't know what to eat at this point in your life, everybody over 30, everybody over 40, whatever age, you got to, if you don't know how to combine your foods at this age, then that's a whole different ball game. Most people already know how to combine their foods. Most people already know what to eat. I already know everything to do. I done actually wrote a book on it. It's the dedication, the discipline, and the accountability that you pay for. People don't even know what they pay for. You don't even know what you're paying for. People just paying stuff. They paying this little bitty amount, and then they don't even know why they paying it. And then they don't. So when you paying a little amount, you don't know what you're paying for, and you don't even know what you got. So when you make it this amount, the people that pay this amount, they already got the mindset. They already got the faith. They already got the belief. They already got this. All they know is if they had this right here, they know they could get to another level because you're going to unlock something in them. You unlocking stages of people at every level when you charge your worth, whatever you worth, your value, however you bring it to the table. When you're doing her, you charging a certain amount. If you charging the lowest amount possible, it's all in stages. So whatever you're doing, you know your worth and you need to charge that. That's why I'm changing my prices. I'm not doing these low numbers no more. I don't care. I'm not doing it because I don't even have to do this. I make more money doing the referrals than teaching people. How are you making more money doing the referrals than teaching people how to do the referrals? I'm supposed to be making more money teaching you how to make money than I am doing what I'm doing. I take my own class. I'm doing this stuff. I do the stuff that I teach. Why would I be raising my competition, teaching somebody how to do what I do, teaching somebody how to learn and compete with me, and then charging them less than what I making a sale? It didn't make sense. Can't nobody make that make sense because it was a mistake that I made. I should never done that. I did because I should have done it because I'm trying to help people, but I shouldn't have done it because you can't help everybody, and you need to know who you can help and how you can help. And if the people ain't willing to help themselves, you can't do more for a person than they're willing to do for themselves. So that's the reason why I had to change my structure and had to change everything. And then I'm just going to go forward with the way I'm supposed to go forward. So I'm not no it's better than nothing type of person. Anybody that knows me know that I'm not it's better than nothing. I'm just going to settle for this. I'll be with somebody I don't even like just so I can say I got somebody. Better to have a piece of man than no man at all. Who does that? Oh, well, if I leave him or her, I ain't going to be able to pay the bills by myself. Well, then you need to be on your grind. You need to be on your grind. You need to have your, you know what I mean? Like, try. Could you try? Could you at least try? Or put this stuff together on your own. Get out here and get these videos and put these videos together and start executing because the information is already out there. Why is it still people watching this stuff every day and still not seeing no results? They just watching the stuff every day and they ain't doing nothing. You watching the stuff every day, but you're not making no moves. So we got to learn that it's time to start really executing on the stuff that we learned. Next year, we're going to have the same conversation. Watch. If I do something on this channel next year, we're going to have the same conversation. Same conversation going to be being had. It ain't going to be because I was charging too cheap. That ain't going to be the conversation. I'm not going to be charging so cheap. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. I am really, really revamping. Well, I ain't doing no, but just taking these prices off. Like I said, I was going to do in the first. I said I was going to do it. I said I was going to do it a couple of times. I ain't going to be charging this no more. I'm not going to do it no more. But I really am. I'm taking all that off this time around. And if people can't afford it, they just can't afford it. That ain't got nothing to do with me because I can't do that. I can't. That don't make no sense. Because when I couldn't afford something, I made myself be able to afford it by eliminating some of the things that I didn't need. What you need the TV for? What in the world do you need a TV for? My TV don't never come on until I'm through with my work. What are you doing watching TV all day? What are you doing watching all these gossip channels? And what are you doing with a new iPhone? What are you doing with a new, everything new? Everything got to be new. What are you doing with red bottoms if you can't afford to invest in yourself? That's the kind of stuff that you got to evaluate your own priorities. These are priorities. Your priorities is all wrong if you can't afford to invest in a business, but you wearing red bottoms all around town, or a Louis bag, or a Gucci purse, or all this stuff, but can't invest. That don't make sense. So nobody should be wearing those kind of things that don't bring them no return, and they can't afford to invest in themselves. That don't make sense. So, well, y'all, I just wanted to tell y'all what I'm doing. I'm changing. I done already took that masterclass link off the page. That's already gone. I'm going to take the products off the page. All that's going to be gone. I'm taking everything, and all I'm having is the course, and the course is gonna be priced accordingly. And whoever can't, and whoever can. That's it. That's all. Cause I done learned my lesson. I done learned you taking care of people that won't take care of you. You sitting up doing all this for people who could care less about you. So why are you doing this? You trying to be loyal to people who could care less about you being. My stuff is like, I've always been like a loyal type of person, and if I'm gonna ride for you all the way to the end. You can't do that with people on the internet. These people could care less about you. They won't even watch your video to the end. You think they care about you? These people, you put up a 15-second video, they ain't gonna watch but 8 seconds, and you think these people care about you? People don't care about you. So you got to understand that. You got to understand that people don't care about you. You got to do your business. Take care of business. You ain't trying to do all that friendships and all that type of stuff. And then when you do have a membership type of stuff, everything just got to change. Everything got to change. It just got to change. Because the mentalities, it's a mentality associated with every single thing. And you got to make sure you're getting the right mentalities for whatever it is you're doing. And I'm not teaching nobody to do what I'm doing and to beat my competition and then not charging them either. No, I'm raising you up to be my competition, and then I'm not charging you nothing. And you ain't gonna even tell people that I'm the one gave you the information. You ain't gonna even say, well, take her class, or she has a great class. You ain't gonna tell people that because you don't care about me. You care about you. People who care about themselves, they don't care about other people. It's easy for them to do that type of take. I'm not doing that no more. So we gotta have times where we just learn our lesson and just kind of realize that was my bad. That was my fault. I did that to myself. It ain't even nobody else's fault. Sometimes when some things happen to you, you know that it ain't nobody's fault but yours. So you can't even be mad at nobody. You be like, man, golly, I did that. I can't even be mad at the person who did it to me because I did that. If my prices wouldn't have never been way down here, it wouldn't have ever happened in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, this couldn't ever happen with my prices being, if they would have been structured accordingly. Because the whole time let me tell you something. I started teaching people how to make money since in 2017 was when I first started. I have never had one refund. Never. I ain't never had one until today. When I charged at $97, this is my first time I ever had a refund. First time since 2017, I ain't never had a refund, and now I charge $97, and I was charging $1,000 and $500 for different packages that I had, and now I charge $97 and I get a refund. Who you think? You think I'm gonna ever charge $97 again? Never again. I learned my lesson. Now you messing up my account. Now you messing up my merchant and all that type of stuff and all that, and sorry for the inconvenience. No, man, it was my fault for ever charging that. It was my fault. Now, to keep me from having to deal with all this mentality of refunds and my money back type of stuff, I don't have to deal with that because I charge the right price. These people ain't coming to get their money back. They coming to get the information so they can work. When you charge the right price, these people don't want their money back. They want to get this information so they can put this stuff to use. These people trying to make more money. They're not trying to do this and then get their money back. That's not how that works. So it was my fault. I did that. Trying to, oh man, I'm going to help everybody. I'm going to do this. I'm going to show these people. And if you call me, and if you want to do a consultation, it's $200. It ain't $200 no more ever again. It's not $200. It's too close to the 97. I'm not doing $200 phone calls no more. They take all your time. It take all forever to get them to understand something, and then it takes forever, and then they still don't do. I'm not doing that no more. It don't make sense for me to do it. It don't make sense for me to do it. It makes sense for somebody to do it. It don't make sense for me to do it. I'm not doing that no more because it's a waste of my time. I make more money doing what I do than doing all this trying to help people make money. I make more money doing what I actually teach. Instead of trying to teach people how to do it, I should be making more money teaching people how to do it. I'm not. I'm making more money doing it. So I don't have to teach people nothing. Like, that was just something I wanted to do because I wanted people to see how much money is really out there. I wanted people to see, man, if you just do this, man, if you just learn this, if you just learn that. That's what I wanted people. That was kind of like my desire. Our folks need to wake up. Our people need to wake up, man. We so far behind on everything. If we just knew, and if I could just show them this, if I could show them that, you try to show them that, they running from you. Like you the doggone bill collector. Man, I'm trying to just teach you. You know what I mean? Like they running from me like I'm the bill. Nah, I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing that no more. So from now on, the prices, whatever the price is gonna be, is what they're gonna be. I don't sob stories. Go somewhere else. Find somewhere else to tell your sob story. Go stand on the corner and tell them people your sob story, because I don't hear no sob story. I don't want to hear it. Because guess what? I had a sob story, but guess what? I ran my butt to that pawn shop, pawned that TV. When I made my money, I went back and got it out. I didn't need to be watching TV. No way. I didn't need to be watching TV at the time when I was trying to build my business. You don't need to be doing certain things when you're trying to build a business. No way. So if that's what you got to do, you got to do what all this stuff around your house. You can't put it on eBay or put it on Amazon or wherever and sell it. You can't put it on Craigslist and sell your stuff and come up with the money you need to do what you want. Shoot, you get a chance to go out there and go out to eat. Every time you get hungry, you go out to eat. You can't save that money up and invest in what you need. If you take 2 or 3 months of that and then save it up to invest in the course you need or the information that you need, you can't do that. Find it for free. Either you're going to pay for it or you're going to get it for free, one or the other, but it ain't going to have nothing to do with me. Because I got to get on this website and buy me a new wig. I want to buy, they was out of jet black. The people was out of a jet black wig. So I said, I'm going to go ahead and do this color because I wear this color all the time. But the color is so high up. I think that if it was black a little bit farther back down, I think it would have been all right. Or just a little bit farther down. But I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, I just don't like the color. It's just so light. The color is so light. But I am going to order me like a brown one. I might not even like the brown one. I might not. When I got the jet black is out, but they do have like a 1B. So I'm going to try the 1B and see. Because I like the style. I like it because it ain't too long. I like it because the curls is already in there. It ain't going to have no shedding. It ain't going to have no whole bunch of shedding because it's too short. How are you going to shed being this short? So, and then the color is all right, but it's just too bright for me. So, yeah, guys, I just wanted to get on here and get that off my chest. I want to get all this stuff off my chest because we're going into the holidays and all this kind of stuff. I don't need all this on my chest. I don't need all this on my chest. This shirt, this is it's an actual dress. Where I get this shirt from? It was a place down in the mall one time. It was last Christmas. No, it was Christmas before last. I was in the mall shopping and I found this little place in the mall and just went in there. They didn't have it wasn't no big name brand type of store. I was at the Galleria Mall and I went in there and I seen these dresses and stuff like that and I got a couple of them. So, yeah, girl. But yeah, I done learned my lesson, honey. It's hard, but you got to, thank you. Yeah, you got to learn your lesson sometime. Sometime or another, you're going to have to learn one way or another. And I had to learn, that wasn't really the hard way because this is the first time I ever went through this. And then, like I say, I've been doing this part of the game since 2017. So I really do have a good streak going. I really got a great streak. I only had one since 2017. Shoot, I'm doing good. I'm really doing good. But I don't want now another one. I don't want no habit of that. I don't want a habit of dealing with that. I don't want no habit of that. So in order to keep that from happening, you can still have it at the higher level and all that type of stuff too, but you sure ain't gonna have that mentality. You're not gonna have that mentality. So I'm not gonna even deal with that. So I am excited about what's coming next. I just took some stuff off the shelf and then gonna rebrand it, re-put it out there and well, my planners and stuff, they not coming off. My planners, they not coming off the shelf. Oh, thank you. I wish you so much too. My planners, they not coming off. They still on Amazon. They not coming off. I became an Amazon influencer. Man, you got to try to become an Amazon influencer. Let me show you the difference. I'm gonna do this because ain't nobody on here now. I'm gonna tell you this because ain't nobody on here now. It ain't but 3 people on, so I can tell y'all. Sometimes you got to save stuff for when people tune out. Everybody don't want to hear it, so let them tune out. So Amazon influencer is different than Amazon associate. Who on here? First, I want to know who on here first. Let me find out who on here before I say what I gotta say. Okay, talk to me, the three people that's on here. Tell me who it is. I know Pichelle is on here. I want to know the other two people on here before I give out the. Biffanunu. Okay, hold on. Biffanunu, you know anything about this? No, that ain't what I was finna say, Pichelle. Okay, yeah. Tell me what you know, Pichelle. And tell me what you know, Biffanunu. Who that third person hiding? Who is the third person that's on this live that ain't saying who they are? If I'm trying to give out some information, I need to know who I'm talking to. I just said I ain't giving out no more free. Y'all see how I do? Do y'all see how I do though? I just said I'm not helping nobody else. I just said I'm not helping nobody else. I ain't teaching nobody else nothing. I'm not doing nothing for nobody. I just said it. And here I am finna talk about what I'm finna talk about. Who on here? Who the third person is hiding? This third person is trying to be a secret. Who is this third person on this line? Before I get mad. But so on the Amazon, okay, so do y'all know what the Amazon? Oh, that you got me. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's just two of us. Okay, so it's just three of us. Okay. So Biffanunu, do you know anything about the Amazon influencer program? And Pichelle, do you know anything about the Amazon influencer program? I'm gonna see what y'all know first so I can tell y'all. I'm waiting. Y'all tell me what y'all know. Anybody? More support. Oh, okay. Thank you, Pichelle. Now, Pichelle will support. I ain't gonna even lie. Pichelle is gonna support somebody. She gonna support everybody. Pichelle is a supporter. She's a evangelist. Pichelle is an evangelist. She goes to and fro the internet streets, evangelizing and supporting everybody on their channels. The influencer program, Biffanunu ain't. Oh, okay, here she is. She said, okay, let me tell you. Okay, so I'm just telling y'all because it ain't nobody on here, and I'd rather tell y'all. I ain't gonna tell everybody. I ain't gonna help nobody else after this. So the Amazon Associate Program is just basically where you just any old affiliate program. It's just where you place your links and you get people to buy through your links. And then when people buy through your links, if they buy within 24 hours, you get the commission for it. So it's either between 1 and 10%, depending on what they buy. Most of the time, it's 4%. And so, who is this fourth person that came up in here? I ain't trying to tell them, but so that's the associates program. That's the affiliate program. Oh, he for real. He done rubbed off some of his. Your man done rubbed off on you because you the internet evangelist. He an evangelist for real, and you an internet evangelist. So the influencer program is like this. So the influencer program is you get your own. Basically, they give you. It's kind of like associates, except you get your own page. Shop Biffanunu, shop Rae Vonshae. Amazon.com, shop Rae Vonshae. Amazon.com, shop Biffanunu. So you can take people and send them to your own page, and you can put all the products that you want to in your page from the Amazon links. You could put them all in and you can list them like gifts for him, gifts for her, Christmas ideas, like something. So where when you get them to your link, they can just go on there and shop through your links. And if they shop within 24 hours, you get the commission. Now watch this though, goes deeper. You can create videos. Like, say for instance, you reviewing some stuff, review videos on stuff that you got off Amazon or stuff that you got that's listed on Amazon. You don't have to be done got it from Amazon. You could do review videos on those products. So as an influencer only, not as an affiliate, as an influencer only, what they do, like say for instance, these right here. Hey guys, these headphones are 100% great. I love them, so and so and so and so. And you do a little 30-second to a minute long review about this product. you post it on your influencer section. So as you post it, you got to post 3 videos like this, and then so eventually you gonna get approved to do in on-site commissions. Your videos is going right alongside the product and right along the bottom of the product, like testimonials. You know where the customers put their testimonials, they got customer reviews and stuff like that. Yours ain't going where the customers go. Yours is going right alongside the actual video. So when you're watching the product, you how you get on Amazon and you look at the actual product, and then on the side, on the left side, it'd be like video. It'd be like 3 pictures and maybe 1 video, or 2 pictures and maybe 2 videos, and then it's a little section, and all the videos is over there on the side. Amazon will start putting your videos right there alongside of those products that you putting on your video on. Then if you are the link, so it's basically like people are already on there looking for this. They already there. I don't have to drive people to it. Since I made a video about it, my video is going to pop up right next to it because I'm an influencer. I'm not an affiliate. I am an affiliate, but I'm saying I'm an influencer too. Affiliates videos is not going to pop up. My video going to pop up on this that they was already searching for. If somebody click my link and they watch my review and then they turn around and buy after they watch my review, I get commission for it. I didn't bring them there. All I did was sit down and did reviews on every single thing in my house that can be sold on Amazon. And then I uploaded the videos. I'm in a waiting stage right now. All you need is 3 videos that you done review products. And then, well, you need to be an influencer. You got to get invited as an influencer first. And all you need is 3 videos, and you upload them into your influencer section. And then in your influencer section, it's locked, right? Mine is locked. You got to wait until they unlock it and say you are approved to get on-site commissions. Now you're getting on-site commissions. You ain't got to bring people all, come click my link, you ain't got to bring people. You ain't got to tell nobody else about Amazon ever again. Click my link, go to my site, go to my link, you ain't got to do that. All you got to do is put these videos out and review these products and get your reviews posted under the products. And when somebody watch your review and they click and buy, because see, your review is supposed to seal the deal. They was already there. You know how many millions of people a month is shopping on Amazon anyway? Your review was already on the product. So now they say, oh man, I watched her review and I kind of like it, so let me go on and buy it. And then they go on and buy it. You get the commission because you help seal the deal. Think about doing like it, when everybody that start out, they only making a little money because they got to build it up. Think about when you done got 20, 30, 50, 100 reviews on Amazon and people just coming from everywhere shopping the products that you done reviewed. This microphone. Let's talk about this microphone. This mouse. Let's review this mouse. Everything is a review. Everything is a review. People got to watch 30 seconds of your video. And then after they click that video and watch 30 seconds, they turn around and buy. You get the commission for it because you the one landed the deal. So right now, I done already did like 8 reviews. I done already did 8, but I'm still in the waiting process for them to go on and unlock me so I can go on and get placed in them videos. See, everybody not just doing one thing. Everybody not just doing, and you can't see everything everybody doing because people doing too much. People is doing way too much to be being seen doing it. You think people doing one thing? You looking over here at their Facebook numbers. You looking over here at their YouTube followers. You over here looking at people doing everything. You don't know what all people doing. People doing so much stuff. I'm doing this. I did. They say you only have to do 3 videos and upload it in your back office. I did 8. I said, shoot, by the time they unlock me, I want to have 8 of them, 10 of them. I want to have so many in there so mine can start getting placed and I can already start generating some traffic and getting some money from these videos. It ain't unlocked yet. So I'm only making money right now from the affiliate, from just leading people like me posting on Instagram and leading people to my links and then them buying from my links. I'm only getting paid that way. But boy, when they unlock me and say I'm approved for that on-site, I'm already approved for the on-site. It just ain't been unlocked to where my videos is on the actual, I guess they have to, I don't know how they do it. I don't actually know how it works, but I know that they got to place the videos on the product so that you can kind of see down there across the bottom where they have those customer reviews. Sometimes they don't have reviews at all. Some products don't have reviews at all. Some products have a couple of reviews. Some products got a lot of reviews. You just got to kind of know which ones you want to review and which ones that's going to probably get you a sale, and and how good you need to make your review so you can stand out in front of the crowd. Everything is about studying your competition and standing out in front of the crowd. Everything. Every single thing is about studying your opponent. Everything is about studying your opponent and standing out from the crowd. If you know how to do that, you ain't gonna never be broke again. You ain't gonna never be sitting up here trying to make $1 again, because you done learned how to outdo your opponent. So some things, it might not even be worth trying to go up against, because they may have been on there since the program started. They may have already been on there. The program might have started 2 years ago. They might have been on there the whole time, so they probably got 200 videos already. They done perfected how they make videos. So when you first start out with anything, you're not going to make the perfect video, or you're not going to make the best videos. As you do it, you start learning how your videos are converting and how many people are watching which videos, and then you start making more. That's how you start growing. You got to look at stuff and you got to see what's working so you can do more of what works. Amazon Influencer is a good program to be in. Everybody, it's people talking about it, but a lot of people ain't talking about it. People are talking about it, but a lot of people ain't talking. A lot of people don't even know about it. You got to be in the know. You got to be in the know. If you ain't in the know, you're going to be left behind. So right now, it's taking like, I only did it like 2 weeks ago. I've been in the influencer program. Months ago, but I do so many other things. Sometimes I just test certain stuff just to put it out there to show other people what works and what don't. So I've been in this program, but I ain't been pushing this because I push cars. You know what I mean? You got to understand. I make $500 a pop pushing a car. I'm not gonna, as a referral. I don't sell cars, but I do referrals. So I mean, why would I? This is other kind of money. Hey y'all, hey, Sense with Jay Lee. This is other kind of money, but it's something like passive. Once you get all your videos out there, it turns into passive income. Nothing is passive income when you first start. Everything is going to take active work. Work is active at all times until you get it going. And then once you get the video on the product, let's say 20,000 people a month is searching for the product, and then out of that, so many percentage of people is clicking on your video. It might be other videos in there competing with you. You might have like 5 videos competing with you. You don't never know how many videos is competing with you. They only accept certain amount. But if you in one that ain't got no competition or got a small amount of competition, you might be on to something. So there's just something to think about. You got to learn how to jump on in the beginning and not in the end. Jump on your stuff in the beginning and not in the end. You know what I mean? Everybody's still over here trying to do Facebook. You need to be over there trying to do Amazon Influencer. Let these people keep doing it. You keep doing it too. Keep doing the Facebook. Keep doing it. But understand, you could be doing something that other people ain't really doing, or some people doing it, or they ain't saturated the market yet. They haven't saturated. It's not saturated like Facebook is saturated. You got to know what's saturated and what ain't. This one, it might be a lot of people doing it. Well, it ain't that many people because they still trying to push it. But get on it before it's oversaturated so your videos can already be in there. Your videos is already getting seen and all that type of stuff on these products. So now you got the advantage of your competition, because while they still waiting to get in, like me, I'm still waiting to get my videos placed. It's people that's been on there a year ago. They already got their videos placed. They ain't got no problem with every time they post one, theirs is getting put up because they've been in. I'm just getting in about 2 weeks ago or whatever. And then so now I'm in a waiting process. But again, when you get in, you're going to be after me. You ain't going to be at the same time as me because you got in after me. But once you get in, you before somebody else. It's going to be somebody 2 years down the line. They ain't going to still be done heard about it. We so early. We so new. Everything is new. Like, even if it's a year old, it's new. If it's 2 years old, it's new. And 5 years old, it's still new because of the type of, what we in. Where is Amazon going? Where you think Amazon going? I don't care if it is 10%. Somebody can. All people already got their credit cards set. Like me, I got probably about 4 or 5 credit cards set up on Amazon. It's already set up. I don't even have to. I just go out and go in there and click a button. I don't even know which card it come off of, because I trust. Know, like, and trust. I trust Amazon, and I already know they ain't finna steal my card. All these people worried. People that ain't got no money is always worried about somebody stealing their money. You ain't got nothing for nobody to steal. You ain't even got nothing. Why would somebody steal your card? Ain't nothing on there. So we already trust Amazon with our cards. We already got our cards on there. We know when we go on Amazon, our stuff is coming tomorrow. We already know that. All we got to do is push a button. We're going to have a shipment, and it's going to be at the door tomorrow. That's why people trust it. So when you get in a place like that and you connect with them, then you don't own no products. You ain't doing nothing. You just connected with companies that's solid. You connect with the companies that's solid. And all this type of information is already free on the internet, so I ain't giving away nothing. I told you I ain't giving away nothing else for free. I told you I'm not giving away nothing else for free. This right here is just a nugget. I'm not giving away nothing else for free. This right here, this ain't nothing. Don't think you're getting over just because I'm telling you this. But no, Amazon influencer, you probably want to try to become an Amazon influencer, because you want to be you want to start making income multiple ways. And Facebook Reels, stop. I mean, it's okay. If you're making over, I mean, if you can actually make the 120 a month, it's worth it. Because even if the 120 a month will pay your light bill or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I look at everything as what bill can it pay. This way I look at mine. If I'm doing something, okay, sure. Well, this little money right here, this will be the light bill. This little money right here, this will be cable. This little money right here, this will be the, you know what I mean, the cell phone bill. Just, you know, you look at little things like this as what bill it could pay. So if you're looking at it, and stop blowing your money on other stuff. And then if it's this and you already got that covered, okay, with this, I'm going to take this money that I get and I'm going to invest it so I can learn how to really make some real money. I'm going to take this money. I'm getting, okay, I know I ain't getting but 100 a month, but if I take this 100, well, now you're going to, at this point, if you come to me, you're going to have to save it up forever. But I'm going to take this 100 and I'm going to invest in a course. I'm going to take this 100, I'm going to patch it with, I'm going to make 100 with Instagram. I'm going to make 100 with Facebook. I'm going to make 100 with YouTube. And then I'm going to have 300. And then I'm going to patch up and I'm going to invest in a course that's going to take me to a real level. Look at your social media platforms to take you to another level. Don't just look at your social media platforms as your job. These people are not going to be paying you again. I mean, when they change the program, they're going to change the program. You're going to still be dependent on these programs like they was your job. And they done changed up and they done changed the rules. And you can't sue Facebook for changing their rules. I don't see all these silly people running around here. We going to sue them. They didn't pay us this and they didn't. Child, go on with that nonsense. People be saying some nonsense. You got to see what I see on the internet. If you saw what I see, you'd be as frustrated as I am sometimes, because these people be saying some silly stuff on the internet. Stop looking at it as your job and you wouldn't be worried about suing them. It's a mentality. Again, they paying 40 cents, now you want to sue. You know what I mean? They were paying us $14 every 1,000 views. Ain't nobody said a word about suing. They paying 40 cents. They done lowered the price. Now people talking about suing. See, Facebook Messenger, they made a mistake like I made a mistake. Now they done lowered the stuff, lowered all this stuff, and now you getting the mentality. You getting these type of mentalities on board because they trying to make 40 cents the crumbs. They trying to make the crumbs, and now they talking about suing when you don't even give them the crumbs. I don't want them kind of mentalities. So look at your stuff and then try to get on some other stuff that's going to make you some money. If that's all you want to do is just post on social media, it's a strategy and structure to post it on social media to where you actually make money. They got fine print to cover their bonds, so they sure do. And they ain't got to be no fine print. They got money. They got money. More money than the people trying to sue them got. They done paid me. They ain't never missed a payment with me. So I don't care if it was the 40 cents or the $14. I ain't never missed a payment. But video editing app program, use the editor video. Which program you man for easier or faster editing? Paid free app. Video, I use I use Adobe Premiere Pro for my editing on my when I'm actually editing videos. I use Adobe Premiere Pro. It costs me about about $23 a month. I think. Um, which program you in for easier, faster editing? Easier, faster ain't nothing. Ain't no easier, faster. You got to learn how to use it. Adobe Premiere Pro is what I use when it come down to on my computer. I use Adobe Premiere Pro. On my phone, if I was able to use like shorts, I use InShot, InShot, InShot on my phone. Like y'all don't understand. People that do this stuff, they don't use just one nothing. It ain't no one. I got so many tools that I use. I got so many tools that I use. I mean, I don't use no one tool. Ain't no, could you tell me one? What you talking about? You talking about my phone? You talking about my computer? Which one you want? Which one you want? So on my doggone computer, when I'm sitting down at the computer editing, I use Adobe Premiere Pro. And then when I'm on my phone, I use InShot. You know what I mean? So those are two different apps. Ain't no faster, easier, nothing. Ain't no faster and no easier. Longer you got to just learn the products and you got to learn what you got and you got to learn how to use them. So yeah, and shoot, it's a whole bunch of different apps that I use. I spend all day using. You make money by learning your tools. All your tools need to be. You have to learn your tools. But yep, y'all. This is it. Try to become an Amazon influencer. Try your best to become an Amazon influencer. Try to create some multiple streams. I done had all these people done came through here today, and then 4 people done liked it. See what I'm saying? That's the reason why I'm not gonna be helping people make money no more. All these people came through this live today, and I only got 4 likes, and that's the reason why I'm not helping people make money no more. Because people don't care nothing about you; they care about them. What can I? How can I? You know what I mean? Me. They don't care about giving no like. You shouldn't have to say click like. People know what the internet is. People know what YouTube is. People know what the algorithm is. You shouldn't have to say click that thumbs up. We ain't teaching no kindergartens. Even the kindergartens know how to click like. See, that's the reason why I'm not doing no more make money online type of stuff, because the mentalities, people are here to take. What do you got for me? What can I get from you? Give to me. Ain't gonna never give you nothing. Ain't gonna never give you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what I'm saying. That's the reason why I'm not doing this stuff no more. So that's kind of reason why I said that, because I done looked over here and I done seen all these people came in and out. 4 likes. All these people came in and out and only 4 likes. I seen all these people came in and out. 4 likes. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why. That y'all, I'm proving my point to myself every minute. I'm proving my point to myself every minute. I'm looking, and then you don't have to say click like. You don't have to say that. Because people that know what it is, you on YouTube. You know what YouTube is all about. Nobody's on YouTube and not knowing what it's all about. You on YouTube, you know what the rules are. You know about the algorithm. You know likes and comments help. You know shares help. You know these things help. You know even a dislike helps. So you know all this type of stuff, but I'm here to take. I'm here to receive. I'm here to get what's for me. Give me what you got. You know what I mean? Like, but no. Oh yeah. Thank you, Pichelle. But yeah, I'm not doing this part no more. Not this part. Not this part of it. I'm gonna still be on here. And see, you hit it. Now that's real wrong. If you hit it twice, that means that I ain't got but so many likes because you done hit it twice. These people ain't here. But this is how you understand who your people is. You know what I mean? This is how you get to understand. Wait a minute. Let me go back again so I can make sure I'm saying what's right. It says, okay, it says 6 now. So 2 people done did something. It says 6 now, but people done came in and out. No, it was way more people on here than that. You know what I mean? And these people done came and left, jumped in, jumped out, jumped in. They done did the same thing. It's all it is proving my point. People ain't here to give nothing. They here to receive something. receipt, give me, give me what you got for me. I ain't gonna even click like. I don't like 2 channel. Oh yeah. Not the 2 channel. Uh-huh. But yeah, that's what it is. I can't wait till let me check my Amazon. Hold on, let me check right now. I'm gonna see if my Amazon done been. I'm trying to see when they gonna approve me to get my stuff. I want to know when my stuff gonna get to working in Amazon. Hold on, let me go check my video. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, I got 8 videos up on Amazon. And then I got I'm gonna start putting my photos up too. Because they say they can use your photos the same way. See, I didn't even know that. They said they can use your photo. Oh no, I'm not there yet. But I'm already, I done met the criteria. I'm just waiting on them to unlock me. Unlock me, baby. Unlock me. They won't unlock me for some reason. They taking forever. They need to come on with it. But yeah, I'm finna get ready to cook some chili beans. And so I can eat. It's late too. I don't even know why well, you know what? Because when I got online, I wasn't planning on being on this long. That's the reason. I should have cooked my chili beans before I got online or while I was online, but I was like, I'm gonna jump online real quick and then I'm gonna cook these chili beans. I didn't know I was gonna be online an hour and 36 minutes. I didn't know that. But now I done got it all off my chest. And y'all, but I done sold, like, I had somebody come in yesterday buy a car. Was it yesterday? Yeah, that was yesterday. But he didn't want to take no picture. And my salesperson was mad. She was like, he didn't want to take no. You said, what you say up here? You said you hit it twice. You said you hit it twice. I said, you hit, and then you said 2 channels. Oh, you said you got 6 channels. You got 6 channels. He didn't want to take no picture. My salesperson got mad. Talking about he didn't want to take no picture. Oh my God. Oh, she said something like that. But I'm like, it ain't no big deal. We making money. It don't matter if he took a picture or not. Everybody not gonna take a picture when they doing what they need to do. Everybody ain't gonna take no picture, but we got enough. I got enough testimonials. It ain't even no big thing because people call me when they ready. So it ain't no big thing. So when you selling something and when recommending or referring or whatever, and you got something and you got a thing that up more, what you say? Oh yeah, it says very glad to catch you. Hold on. This one? Is this what you're talking about? Very glad to catch you again, Ray. Been here and there and everywhere, but I be seeing you here and there, and then I get smiles. Okay. Oh, is this the one you talking about? I done missed it again. No, that's it. That was it. But yeah. So yeah. But people, I'm missing it. I'm missing some more. But yeah. So we done been putting. Let's see, I think I put 4 people in cars this week. I think I put 4 people in cars this week. So yeah, and then I'm glad I don't work at a dealership. Ooh, I'm so glad. But I like what I be liking. Oh, that's it. Oh. Yeah, but I'm glad that I love what I'm doing. I really like what I'm doing. So I don't really want to. And then to top it off, when you're teaching other people how to do certain stuff, it takes away from the time. That's why I stopped building websites long time ago. Because me building somebody else's website took away from the time that me building my own website. My website gonna make more money than you giving me a little money to make your website. I don't care if it's 2,000, 3,000. My website gonna make more money than you giving me money to build your website. So no, I can't take on. That's why I stopped building websites, because I'm not trying to do that, and because it takes away my time. So when you take away your time to do something for somebody else, I at least want them to do what I teach them to do. I'm taking my time away from doing what I could be doing. And I know what I'm doing when you already know what you got and you already know what you're doing is working and your stuff is working really good, then you take your time to turn around and show somebody else how they could do something, whatever they're trying to do. And then they don't even do it. Don't even matter about how much they paid. It's just that they wasted your time. When that time could have been, I could have wrote another blog post. I could have put out another YouTube video. I could have been doing something with my time that's going to bring me back way more money than you paid me. And then you don't wasted my doggone time because you took, it's not about I paid you for it. You paid me for it, but you didn't pay me enough to waste my time. No money is worth somebody wasting your time because you already know that what I do could make me this much. I'm going to stop what I'm doing to help you so you can make some money. And then you don't even do what I teach you to do. Now I done lost my time, and then you ain't even no testimonial because you're not even doing what I taught you to do. So you ain't even getting no results from it. So it's just a lose, just you losing all the way around because time is so important. People don't understand how important time is. Time is valuable. Time is precious. And I'm 48. You know what I mean? Like I'm not, you know what I mean? I ain't no 20-something years old or something like that. So I don't have time to waste with people. I don't have time to pour into this person and pour into that person and answer these questions and stop this and do this for them and do all that. And then nobody got nothing to reciprocate. And then nobody's not even doing what you tell them to do. I can give you this and give you that and show you this and show you that. And then all of this type of stuff. And you still not, that's just so time is too important for that. It's too precious. It's too precious. So money is not more precious than time. And then especially when your numbers ain't right, you charging the lowest amount possible to try to help people, and then they still wasting your time. Man, that'll make anybody upset and cuss. I want to say a cuss word. I should say a cuss word. I'm so mad. You're going to sit up and I charge you the littlest amount in the world, and then you still waste my time when I could have been doing this and doing that. One video has brought me in. I don't know how much the doggone video made. One video that made me so much money since I produced it, since I put it out there. And it continues to make money every day. And then you only paid me this amount. I could have put a video out that's going to make me this amount and continue making me money. I charge you this amount and it's way lower than what this video done made me. I could have just put out another video. So that's kind of how you got to think about this. Time is important. Time is valuable. I ain't got time to be wasting trying to show people the way and teach people this and teach people that when they not really. No, man, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So get your money up. Get your money up. Because that's all I can tell you. Shoot, when people out there, I mean, the hustlers out there in the streets understand the importance of getting their money up and getting stuff together. The people out there in the streets even understand that. How you going to be on the internet streets and don't know how to get your money up and invest in what you want? So until I probably not want to do it no more because I really like doing what I'm doing. And then I really don't really want to be responsible for somebody else. I just don't like it. So I really don't like this. So I'm going to kind of keep doing my business. I like the Amazon Associates because I'm already showing up on the videos. I like that. I mean, the influencer. Associates is me bringing people to my page. I'm making money from that too, but I ain't really just putting it out there like I was at one point. So I need to start back pushing that. But I really like that. I really, really, really like doing what I'm doing. So y'all find what y'all love to do and do it. And whatever you do, don't be cheap. I'm just telling you that. Learn from my mistakes and don't be cheap about it. Because if you be cheap, you're going to find out what kind of database you're going to have in the end. You be cheap, you're going to find out your kind of database and you're going to be stressed out and for nothing. You being stressed for nothing because you ain't even got to be that stressed. If I'm going to be stressed out, it's going to be for a car deal because a car deal makes sense. It don't make sense to be stressed out over no dang $100 and I'm trying to help you. It don't make sense. What am I doing? I'm just acting crazy. $100 masterclass. I'm trying to help you and I'm stressed. That don't make sense. Why did I even do that? So I had to talk to myself and say, no, that's your fault. You can't get mad at nobody else. But you can change it. And you ain't got to ever do that again. You ain't gonna never. And you can't, I don't care nothing about how other people feel about it because I know what happened to me. I ain't never had a refund ever, ever, ever on the internet. Never. I don't even know how to feel about this. Messing up my dang account. Don't sit up and mess up because you ain't got no account. Anybody can mess up your stuff and they ain't got nothing. People come and tear up your stuff because they ain't got nothing. No, we ain't finna do that. So I'm through. I'm through with that part of the game. I'm through. All I'm gonna be doing, if I talk about anything, is gonna be talking about how you build your own site and all that type of stuff. And then you want to learn how to build your own site. The videos is already on my page. Just go check the video. Don't email me. Don't inbox me. Don't DM me. Don't do none of that type of stuff unless you want a consultation. And I'm getting ready to go change the prices on my consultation so it can make sense. You really want to take care of business, then it got to make sense. Asking me all these questions and ain't doing nothing. Every time I give you the answer, nobody ain't doing nothing. So now the people that ask the questions, I'm knowing they serious because they done scheduled a consultation for me to answer all these doggone questions they got. So y'all have a great one. I'm finna go cook me some chili beans. Have a good one.